Hi everyone, it's Wendy back with another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm getting ready to head outside for a quick walk and then I'll get my breakfast before I start work. I started my day by picking up my parents after they had to drop their car off for some maintenance. So I don't have a lot of time before I need to start work, but I made a goal to start walking at least 4 days a week to try and get back into a routine. I used to walk every morning, but I haven't in the last year. And I think that lack of exercise and sunshine have been hurting my sleep, and that, along with stress, has been wreaking havoc on my health. So I'm determined to keep trying to get back into the routine. Though I'm still struggling with these other lifestyle pillars of health, I have kept up with my healthy eating. I always plan ahead, so I have no other choice but healthy food at home. So, like today, I knew I would have less time before work, which is when I usually prep my food for the day. Instead, I prepped some last night. I measured out some cabbage for my morning smoothie so it would be all ready to go. So now I'm just adding some frozen banana and mango, a little scoop of this Joy almond milk paste, and water. I'm all out of my batch cooked oatmeal and I don't have time to make a new batch, so I had everything ready to make a quick bowl of rolled oats instead. I simply microwave oats, cinnamon, blueberries, and water, then I add some flaxseed. So I'll have that along with my smoothie. If you've never tried a red cabbage smoothie before, beware that cabbage can vary widely with how bitter and peppery it is, depending on when and how it's harvested. So if you get a really peppery one and you're not used to it, it may overpower the smoothie, but they are always the most gorgeous color. Then after breakfast, it's time for work. The office looks a little different now. I had to rearrange things because I'm getting ready to have new windows installed soon, and I had to move all my furniture out of the way. I'm still getting used to the new arrangement, but I think I actually like it better this way. So I'm going to work for a few hours before I grab lunch. Today for lunch, I'm eating leftovers. I have some brown rice and my black-eyed pea stew. This is a recipe I shared a long time ago on the channel. I'll include the video here and the written recipe in the links below the video. It has tomatoes, black-eyed peas, potatoes, spices, and greens. The recipe calls for kale, but I used collards this time. Then last night, I also prepped some veggies for a salad smoothie to go along with my lunch. When I'm short on time, this is a really convenient way to get more veggies in. I'm also out of fresh greens at the moment, so this way I can use frozen greens instead. I've got frozen power greens, and then the veggies I prepped last night, which includes peppers, celery, cucumber, tomato, onions, and garlic. I'm adding some frozen apple, a little bit of lemon juice, and just a couple of walnuts. Then I'll blend that with water. Then for something a little sweet after lunch, I've got some roasted sweet potatoes. I have a couple Jersey sweet potatoes, but today I'm going to eat the half of a Japanese sweet potato that I had left. These are so sweet, it's like eating cake in sweet potato form. Honestly, these are almost too sweet for me now. And I used to have such a sweet tooth. My particular weakness was donuts, but I can't even imagine eating a traditional donut now. I'm sure it would be way too sickly sweet for me. The longer I eat this way, the more I love the natural flavors of plain whole food. It makes it so easy to stick with it when you love your food and your food loves you back. After I finished that up, I worked for a few more hours. Then after work, I spent a little time starting to put together a new bed frame. I feel like my house is such a mess right now since I moved everything until I get the new windows. So I'm using what little space I have left in the living room to start assembling. I don't have much time today, so I'm only getting a few pieces started until I have to go pick my parents up again so we can go pick up their car. And after that, we'll head over to my parents' house for dinner. My mom made this tofu tomato casserole, which I've shared before, so I'll include that link as well. This is a recipe my mom made up, and it's one of my favorite meals. It's also a great casserole to make for a friend or family member who needs an extra meal. I've shared this one with a friend whose family doesn't eat whole food plant-based, and they loved it. It's made with noodles, tomatoes, veggies, tofu, and various spices. Sometimes we also like to sprinkle a little vegan Parmesan on top. Along with that, we'll have a little salad like we always do. And tonight I'm staying over at my parents' house, so after dinner we'll probably watch a little TV together, and my mom and I might work on a puzzle. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.